What is the power of partnerships? As we aspire to a gender-equal world, all stakeholders must play their part to achieve Sustainable Development Goal number 5. The Women's Empowerment Principles are grounded in partnerships, inviting the private sector to adopt 7 principles to empower women. The Women's Empowerment Principles offer guidance to businesses on how to promote gender equality and women's empowerment in the workplace, marketplace, and community.
IPAD has chosen to include paternity leave as part of our gender action plan because here at IPAD we care about our team members. Each and every member of staff, whether male or female, we care about their family units, their situation at home. Paternity leave helps to maintain a strong core family structure because newborn babies need their dads as much as they need their moms. So we focus on building strong teams here, and we believe that paternity leave will help us to achieve that.
Me being a mother and having raised a child, I realized very early on the onset that raising a child is a job for a man and a woman, for 2 people. It's very difficult, and so we always hats off to the single parents. But in understanding the importance of men and women working together, we realize the issues that can come up with a one parent feeling that they would have to do a lot more in raising that child. And once people are not happy, then obviously there is discord. And because of that discord, in some areas where people are probably not as respectful to each other, then you will find that there will be domestic violence.
We believe that a strong family unit is critical to happy communities as well. And paternity leave will help, I believe, to ensure that we have strong family units within our society and thereby lessening the prevalence of gender-based violence within the home or domestic violence within the home. Because then the father is then able to bond with their family and have stronger family values and ties at home, and thereby making them happier and more contributive members of the community.
One of the main reasons why we sought to establish paternity leaves is that we understand and fully recognize and appreciate the role of both parents in raising a child. It's not only the woman who's the child bearer that needs to form that bond with the child and is a part of the child's development, especially during the early stages.
I really see that the relationship between, paternity leave and gender-based violence, in that it is important for us to encourage, especially the fact that we are noticing a lot more men are more conscious about family life and raising of children. If that is happening, then that would reduce the amount of arguments, the issues of domestic violence, hopefully.
There are also other elements in which we still have to take into consideration with regards to the upbringing of the male, their entire socialization cycle, other elements from their childhood, even gender-based violence in which they would have seen normalized within their homes growing up, that we still ought to address. And as a society that lives with the reality, at least from the last UN report, that every 1 in 2 women in Guyana may face some form of abuse, we do have to look at it from not only the reactions of what do we do when this happened, but what can we do differently even within the upbringing of the current young people in Guyana to actually make a more holistic approach and wider impacts of reducing gender-based violence.
In our gender action plan, we believe that including the paternity leave as a policy would really help our teams fundamentally, and secondly, it would really attract the type of or male worker that we are interested in employing.
As an equal opportunity employer, it is important to us here at IPED that all of our team members, whether women or men, are in the best position to come to work and contribute to the good work that we do here in nation building. We hope to improve the livelihoods of all Guyanese by building sustainable livelihoods. What we do here is critical to the development of our nation. So we are on board fully with ensuring that there is gender equality within the private sector.